out bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak, because she's a seed out for me. I'm unique, there is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Oh, glorious picture of you. All right.
Ah, those protesters are out there again, stirring the pot. You know, this town used to be a quiet place. It seems lately there's been an element that has infiltrated our community. I have no doubt one of those troublemakers locked my door and threw away the key.
Yeah,
Now,
sure. Blame it on the
Father and I have
protesters.
discussed.
Oh, sorry. I'm not Nancy.
Of course you're not. You look nothing like Carson. Did your father ever tell you about the time we won 4th place at the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta? You see, at the time I had 20/10 vision, so I was the navigator and...
Judge, this is Deirdre Shannon. She's working with me on the case.
Deirdre, you're the one who tried to break down my door.
Breakdown?
Your Honor, that's an exaggeration. I was knocking heavily.
Look, I'm really busy dealing with this Hathorne House business. Being a judge is not as simple as, you know, investigating during your free time.
Well, we just used our free time to unlock your door. So I'm sure you'll be willing to repay us with some answers to our questions.
Jesus, for something.
Yes, of course. Can I help you, girls?
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Can you? Let's do this one.
Explain to us how you're involved with the Hathorne House.
Well, yes. The house was built by Judge John Hathorne during the 1600s, and it represented the oldest surviving structure from that era. Judge Hathorne, of course, was one of the 3 judges that presided over the Salem witch trials.
Yes, and I'm sure we can read all about the home's history in Salem's Museum.
More recently, Frances Tuttle, Judge Hathorne's last direct descendant, lived in a small section of the house while the rest was left to fall into considerable disrepair. She was alone, except for a part-time caregiver, Lauren Holt, who had a bedroom in the carriage house. A few months ago, Frances Tuttle passed away, which left Hathorne House without a legal heir. According to the historical statutes of Salem, after 90 days, the house reverts to public property, the deadline of which is 2 days from now, at midnight.
You know, Dee, I think you and I should just go here and solve this case. I mean, this is really... I know. Like, okay, sir, Your Honor, you're gonna get yourself killed if you try to go out here. Or maybe he was so afraid from... I mean, she's got a wicked stare, so I would not be, like, surprised if he was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go out in the world. Nope, I'm just gonna lock myself in the office right here.
I was told that the burning of Hathorne House is suspected to be a case of arson. How did the police come to that conclusion?
The investigation found paint solvent residue on burnt embers, suggesting someone deliberately used an accelerant. Thankfully, Mrs. Tuttle never had to see what became of her.
And what evidence do you
Yes,
have that
come on,
Mayor
Dee,
Perry
we'll do
is the
this.
one responsible for this?
Evidence? Have you ever heard of recidivism? 3 out of 4 criminals in the United States are repeat offenders. And there's only one person in all of Salem who has a history of fire-related crime.
So, there is no evidence.
Not yet, but there will be.
You don't need evidence. She's already been convicted in the court of public opinion.
Is that what she said?
No, I'm saying it.
She has a history with this sort of thing.
What's May's motive? What does she gain by burning down the Hathorne House?
You'd have to ask her. And while you're at it, you can ask about her alibi, which she refused to give to the police. So, any other questions?
So the Book of Apologies. Why did you really need it?
Yes, and first of all, I'm so glad you're all right. Nasty business. Had I known you were going to be put in harm's way, I would have never called Carson and asked for
How do you
his
know
help.
I was put in harm's way?
I've done plenty of work for my father. Trust me. I can handle myself.
Yes, I'm sure you can.
So I've already heard some stories. but would you mind giving me your version of why the book is important?
Yes, so. Judge Sewell was rumored to keep a ledger of all the accused, intending to publish it to reconcile with their families and clear their names. But he passed away before he could do so.
Going to Austria for a rumored book seems like a heck of a long shot.
Well, I have been under some pressure from the AW group. AW as in accused witches.
Okay.
Don't you think it's dangerous throwing around May's name as a suspect before any evidence links her to the crime?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
From what you've described,
Oh,
there
good
is no
grief.
evidence against May. Yet you were saying that she did it. As a judge, I think you would be the first to admit that sounds prejudicial.
It is not just me, Miss True. There are plenty of people who believe that May is responsible for this crime. It is not prejudice when she is the only likely suspect.
Actually, that is the definition of prejudice.
Yep.
I'm not going to have this debate with you. Is there anything else?
My father's a lawyer, and you guys are friends, so... Yeah, alright.
How did Francis Tuttle pass away exactly?
The woman was 88
D,
years old.
please,
The coroner
be
confirmed
his
the
job.
of natural causes.
So they never investigated Lauren Holt.
You need the suspicion of foul play to investigate someone, young lady.
We'd like to speak with her all the same.
She still
This
lives on the
is-
estate, although for how much longer we do not know. You can also find her in her shop, Luminous Infusions. She might be willing to talk to you.
Talk to you later.
Miss True, before you go, there is something else I need your help with.
Mm-hmm.
You're not locked out of your car, are you?
Oh no. There was an incident here recently. Someone broke into the evidence room.
Oh. Have you called the police?
Well, no, not yet. I don't think anything was taken. Never mind. I'll call the police. Thank you for your time.
This is getting fishy, y'all. D, come on. Take his job. Yeah. Yeah, he is unfit. This is not... Yeah, nope. Oh, wait, where's the evidence room? Evidence room is this way. Okay. Oh, hello. I don't know who you are. Alright. Oh! Can I get in there yet? Nope. Alright. Well, let me... No, not you.
That group is really chanting up a...
I don't know. Maybe they're angry because you're prosecuting an innocent girl? Alright, can you get us in the evidence room?
How did your meeting go with the judge?
informative. He's not telling us everything.
Don't worry. Come back tomorrow. He'll be in a better mood then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Alright, here. Let me just go down this way, make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Okay. Okay, so now I got this Puritan statue to look for, and... yeah, false judgment, false claim. Justice delayed. Yeah, I mean, gosh.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
That sounded interesting. Alright.
Ooh, should we take the witch?
Oh wait, is that the statue? Okay, hold on. I think I just realized that she might be a statue. Hold on. Whoop, nope. Oh, hold on. Ah. Looking for the little ravens. Oh, Roger Conan, the first settler of Salem, 1626. I was a means through grace assist me to stop the flight of those few that then were here with me, and that by utter denial to go away with them, who would have gone either for England or for mostly Virginia. Okay, sure, that makes no sense. I have no idea what that just said, but okay. Ooh, another candle. Okay, there's candles everywhere. Okay. Do you know what this kind of reminds me of? I'm just like looking at the layout. It just is missing the giant pumpkin of Halloween Town. You know what I mean? It's like an actual square. There's the graveyard. We just need the giant pumpkin in the middle. And we have a Halloween Town. We just need, what's the skeleton driver? I want to say Mr. Bones. I'm guessing that's not it. Alright.
Darn, missed the opening hours. Better luck tomorrow.
Alright. Okay, maybe... Did I miss something in the museum? Let me look.
It's locked.
Oh. No. Okay. Ah! There we go.
The Salem Museum, known formerly as the Town Hall, not only a great resource for the Salem witch trial, it also holds records of other interesting facets of our local history. Anyone visiting Salem does well to seek out the forbidden knowledge hidden in these halls.
Intriguing. Judge Hawthorne's grave and Balaam's or Salem sinkholes. Alright, well.
Closed off.
How's the investigating going? Any progress with May?
I've got some leads. I haven't had much progress with May, though. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions, if you have time.
Sure thing. How can I help?
What's this new showcase about?
Yes.
Benny! Thank you, Mountain
It's going
Nerds.
to be really cool. Just in time for Halloween, you know?
But what is it about?
If you come back on Halloween, I'll show you.
Cool. Hey, Space Hobo, how are you doing? Welcome. We are playing Nancy Drew, Midnight at Salem, and right now we are taking a self-guided tour, and I have no idea where I'm going, so please join us. And then Dee and I found out that the judge who is presiding over this arson case is really unfit. So Dee is either going to become my new partner and or judge, because he is completely unfit. How are you doing, Space Hobo? How was your Monday today?
Do you have any more information about the Salem witch trials?
Did the exhibitions manage to spark your interest?
They did. I found this display showing the ancestry of the accused, but it didn't seem fully complete. I was wondering if you had more information stored here somewhere.
Well, we do have the upper floor, which is also where I keep most of my accused witches stuff.
Would it be okay for me to go up there? I'd really like getting a better picture of the history of Salem.
Usually we don't allow people up on the second floor. It's restricted. But maybe just this once I can make an exception. You are here to help, after all. So if you think it would benefit you, feel free to go up there.
Thank you.
I'll open the door for you. It's actually really cool. The stairs are hidden behind a bookcase. Hold on.
Cool. Ooh. Wait, what? What am I doing to this pumpkin? Oh, cool. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna need your help. We're gonna have to make this pumpkin. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Sleepy eyes. Almost like cat eyes. Emoji, happy eyes. Those kind of look like ghost eyes. I kind of like those. Those are like angry eyes. That's just zombie eyes. Okay, I kind of like these eyes. I think that's kind of cute. Alright, let's see. Okay, that just looks like an alien waiting to happen. Alright. Oh, look at that cute little button nose. Oh, that'd be cute little pumpkin. What is that? It's possibly no. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, I'm going back to that cute nose. Come on, where's that? Ah, there it is. Ah, it's so cute. Alright. Oh, look at that, y'all. He's all cute. You're saying the pumpkin was missing. Exactly. I'm gonna make my Halloween town pumpkin right here. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, now that's cute. Come on, that's cute. Okay, that's like Jack Skellington right there. Ooh. Blah. Okay. What is that? Okay. What do you think, y'all? I kind of like this. Don't make it angry eyes, DJ. I like ghost eyes. Yeah, no, I'm not doing angry eyes, man. We're getting at that enough every time I turn around. I see her right there. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, what do you think, Dee, since you're my partner? Do you think we should go with this one? Let's see. Let's see. Yep. All right. Let's do it. Thanks, Dee. Let's do it. Let's carve it.
This looks great. Now to find a nice place to put it.
Nice. There we go. All right. Let's go. Ooh. Look at that. All right. Okay. This is really cool, man. Ooh. More candles. All right.
Whoa, originals? These books must be hundreds of years old. No wonder they're restricted. I hope their information is still open to the public at least.
Good point. But yeah, you don't want tourists messing. I mean, they can barely handle like modern things to take care of. Yeah, don't. Ooh, that's a book I can read. Alright, Salem and the Prohibition. The AEW sign is suspected to be created by bootleggers during the Prohibition. Criminals used a sign of the AEW stating it stood for another way. Cleverly thinking those opposing strong drinks would believe the AEW signs to be proclaiming and meaning to choose another way or lifestyle, to choose a turn from the use of spirits. While some believed that to be a good message to turn users to another way of life, it was in reality only a cover. To smugglers and gangsters, the AEW sign was code for another way out. The AEWs were carved in trees and were hidden markings used as a sign that marked the path that led the way to hidden tunnels underground so they could smuggle their goods out. Ooh, speakeasies. Yeah. The directional signs, according to tales, led to secret underground passages that smuggled the illegal goods to gangsters to gain wealth off the illegal beverage. The bootlegger's old inscription, AEW, marked the way to underground tunnels that helped to transport beverages and goods under the nose of the law. Okay. That like, was it A&W? Isn't that like the root beer? I wonder.
Someone's a busy bee. Old court protocols, ancestry records. Tegan is really digging deep into the witch trials.
Anything on the back? No, okay. The real evil was in the accusers rather than the accused. The shame of being associated with the killings of the innocent in the Salem witch trials had a devastating impact on those associated with the accusers of innocent who had blood on their hands. For the descendants, the shame was often too great to endure. Many moved from the area to start new lives. Others changed their names. Famous author Nathaniel Hawthorne was such a descendant. Oh, I never knew that. CD. It looks scared or horrified at the delusional incompetence it's surrounded with in this town. That's exactly it, D. I think it is mad at this town. Alright. Author Nathaniel Hawthorne was born Nathaniel Hathorne, and he was great-great-grandson of the noted ruthless Judge John Hathorne, who has sent many to their deaths in the trials. The spelling of his name was changed to Hawthorne, in part to remove himself from the connection of his ancestors' shameful past. At one point, Nathaniel Hawthorne felt he was under a curse. He often wrote about Salem and the shame and sadness felt. In his book, The Scarlet Letter, which is an amazing book, I love that book. The Scarlet Letter, he wrote of John Hathorne, so conspicuous in the martyrdom of the witches that their blood may fairly be said to have left a stain upon him. Reverend Samuel Parris did not apologize. However, he did state in 1694 that I may have been mistaken. He was kicked out of the village, but his family remained. It was rumored in later years of there being an ancestor that had altered their name to Perry. Oh, okay, we're getting a little bit more information here. Okay, thank you. You're a little late, text. Ooh. Are you a descendant? So let's see. Spread it over. Oh, thank you. Cross was getting me a hot chocolate because this is getting intense. That's okay. D and I are just going to take it all over anyways. Alright. Salem witch trial descents has spread all over the globe, with 20 victims executed or 200 accused. Over 150 been arrested. We already know this information. The descendants and relatives have an interest in discovering their past and honoring the victims. Do you have family ties to those accused? Here is the History Museum of Salem. We keep genealogy lists in memory of the accused. Okay, so this is like, it looks like a form. So, Samuel Wardwell, accused of witchcraft, executed by hanging September 22nd, 1692. Born to Thomas Wardrow and Elizabeth Woodruff, wife Sarah Hawkes Wardrow, children Mercy Wardrow and Samuel Wardrow Jr. Accused by 14-year-old William Baker Jr. Really? They're gonna take the word of a 14-year-old? Man. The motive was greed and gain, a possible motive for Samuel Wardrow being proclaimed guilty of witchcraft. Let's see, Sarah's wife had a large estate she would lose if her husband was convicted of witchcraft. The province of Massachusetts Bay law stated that those accused of witchcraft and dealing with the devil would incur a loss of inheritance and property rights. Oh dear heavens, I didn't even know that. Well, yeah. The victims and relatives were not protected of their rights. Oh dear heavens. That's insane. The descendants of the accused witches in Salem fight for their rights. In 1712, Samuel Wardrow Jr. sued the colony. Oh, where's my hot chocolate partner? Alright, here you go. D, you have to go right through it, alright? Just grab it. See, it's even in like a lovely Alice in Wonderland cup. Go for it. Okay, so that makes sense, because I always wondered in 2001 why they had to be officially pardoned, because it was historical. If these laws were still in place, that makes sense. Is because they have to be cleared in order for inheritance and legal stuff. That's just weird, but oh my gosh, I never knew this. Alright, the descendants of the accused witches in Salem fight for their rights. In 1712, sued the colony. Sarah Good, born to stone, tried and hanged July 19th. Wow. Alright. Accused records for Sarah Good. Accused by Abigail Williams and Betty Parris of the Reverend Parris. Spectral evidence was known to be false. Sarah Good's daughter of age 4, Dorcas Good, was charged with witchcraft. I mean, gosh, how do you charge a 4-year-old of witchcraft? Examined by Judge Hawthorne, found guilty as youngest child accused and sentenced, and was put in jail in chains. Oh dear heavens. Yeah, that 4-year-old does look like they're possessed. So you know what? We're going to throw him in jail and put him in chains. That's insane. Motive. Neighbors did not like her scornful nature. And request for charity as she was a poor one. Tittybub called her a witch first, then the Paris girls got all creating stories to have her tried for witchcraft. Oh boy. Now I do remember, what was it, it's a movie. I remember watching it in school. I want to say like the... starts with a C. It actually has Winona Ryder in it. The Crucible? Is that it? I think, you know, and you learn about how the witch trials actually started here in America, but gosh. That's crazy. Poor 4-year-old. Oh man. Okay, so it looks like those are... or no, I don't need the text anymore. Anything on the back? Nope. Okay, we're good. Alright. Boop. Any more information in here that we need? What's that one? Oh! Pamphlet. The AW, the Accused Witches Organization, recognizing the injustices of the past by honoring and supporting the ancestors of the accused. Alright, so this is learning about AW, not the root beer. Righting the wrongs of the past. We fight for justice and clearing of all the family names. We educate with special lectures in the AW meetings to remember the past and prevent witch hunts of the future. The AW is a safe community to express your feelings for the lost relatives and to seek ways to honor their memories and where those descendants of the accusers can seek forgiveness. Fundraising for the Memorial for Lives Lost in Global Witch Trials and relatives and descendants around the world. Join us in fighting for evidence that proves the innocence of the wrongly accused. AW, the past cannot be repeated, raising awareness through education, events, memorials, and the accused. AW Healing Series, special community support for the accusers and the accused for healing of the past to grow a better future. AW Power, a movement to reclaim selected lands that were illegally lost to greed in the trials for the creation of centers for memorials, events, and lectures. So that's probably why they had to be cleared. Because if land then was passed on descendants of another descendant that said, hey, my land was taken, because so that means all the names had to be pardoned in order for them to get the land back. But wouldn't that be a sticky legal situation though? Gosh, that'd be crazy. Especially by the time it gets 2001, that's a lot of genealogy you'd have to go through. The AW have their rights. Today they can be restored through global centers that educate, restore, and honor all of the accused. Alright. So definitely heavily involved in helping the accused. Got it. Oh, nope. We're good there. Alright. Come on, grumpy face. Let's go this way. Alright, yep. Oh, wait. Was there... No, there wasn't anything else. Okay. We still gotta find 2 more things on our self-guided tour. Alright. There's nothing over here, right? See any ravens? Because, I mean, what... Wait, how do you just... There we go. Hello. Oh, Salem sinkholes and Judge Hawthorne's grave. Alright.